for the superintendent, Samuel Gorey. He was a Scotsman. Well, sorry, I can't be there having fun with you, but just be careful.
Okay.
Okay,
Thanks. So our number one goal, anywhere we go, is to disprove a haunting. That kind of goes with why we don't charge for what we do. We have no reason to lie to you. If I come into this house tonight, you already believe it's haunted. Mike already believes it's haunted. The owners already believe it's haunted. How easy would it be for me to come in here and prove to you it's haunted?
My name is Suzanne Updike. I'm a professional psychic medium. I've had the gift since a child. It was in 1988 that my gift came to fruition by a bedside visit from my brother who had died 20 years earlier. My gift never shut off after that, and from that day forward, I've used this gift to help people. I'm a full-time member of Soul Searchers Paranormal Research Team, and we have come across some of the most incredible evidence that I have ever come across while with this team.
Many buyers require a building inspection. Well, with this castle, I can assure you they're going to want to see that a paranormal investigation has been conducted.
The theory is that spirits are energy. We're all made of energy, we're all made of matter. So if you bring in something that's sensitive to that energy, you can manipulate it. Yeah.
Thinking one facing the coal chute, that corner there by that door, right?
Absolutely.
So we'll shoot across that way.
We've never had a real estate agent call us in for anything before, so what would you like to know?
This is the first building I've been in where I've actually felt something like this. What can I expect?
As you can see, we have our DVR set up. We got 8 cameras rolling. We have a new member coming on in a little while, and he's going to be bringing this new camera called an SLS camera. And it will detect anomalies that we can't see with our naked eye.
It's harder for us to come in here, listen to the stories, listen to the claims of activity, and try to find rational, logical explanations for it. And then when you're left with, I can't manipulate that, or I can't redo that story, or that, could it be a car? Could it be this? Could it be that? We try. You think outside the box, like you said earlier. Think of the time frame. How old's the house? What used to be here? Everything. We try everything we can to try to disprove it. And then when we're left with stuff that we can't answer, that's the normal is now paranormal.
The Kinect sensor shoots out a grid, basically, and so it tracks the movement of any figure that's in front of the camera. So the idea behind this is that with a paranormal investigation, when you're looking around and you're looking into nothing, blank space, you can see figures pop up on the screen.
So let's go see it work.
Anywhere we can, we would normally close blinds to leave out car headlights. So that's kind of working against us a little bit, but. Once we get there, we'll get settled. Generally, if it's a home or something, we'll find a place to pop, squat, and sit because we don't want to move around. And then we start out with just basic questions. If you're going to ask a question, which feel free to do, don't ask a question and then turn right around and ask another one.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering, is it? Because I shouldn't be doing it that frequently.
Well, we're running into a little technical hiccup with the DVR system. We're not getting a picture feed. It's not uncommon. It has happened in the past at a couple places we've investigated. Most recently, we were there. Todd thought it would help out if he just asked the spirits to stop messing with our DVR, and then it all of a sudden started working again. So we might be trying that again here in a couple of minutes, unless we can get it to work.
Auburn Castle was built in 1871. It was built to resemble a Scottish manor. It was built for the superintendent, Samuel Laurie, of the Auburn woolen mill. He came to Auburn, and under his management, the mill became very profitable, and he became a powerful member of the community. He served on many of the boards. He resided here with his wife Jeannie, the children, 3 of which died in infancy. His mother-in-law came from Scotland to watch the children. His sister-in-law came also to help with the household. At the time, it took many servants to run a house of this size. Later on, Jeannie would die here. Her viewing took place here as well. And later on, Mary Pastushin and Nicholas Pastushin died in the home as well, along with Vern Dewey, who unfortunately died in the basement. There were also many deaths outside the castle. There was a murder that took place on the roof of the Auburn woolen mill. There was a man, George Lucas, found drowned in the spillway below the castle in the 1800s. His death was ruled an accidental drowning, even though he had no water in his lungs. And we feel that many of these spirits may still be here lingering in the castle.
This is the one where over in there, where I believe was like a servant's quarters, and I felt there was a lady that kind of followed us around. No issues with it, but just she's curious.
Is this the room?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is this one?
Where the wall is. I'm recording this too, so I have this recording.
So are you getting anything?
If there's somebody out here standing next to the light pad, can you turn it off? Step away.
I first saw the castle online. A friend of mine tagged me in a post, and as soon as I saw it, the memories of being here when I was a child surfaced, how grand the home was, how friendly the owners were that pumped gas outside. And I remember waiting when my father's car was fixed outside, and I thought it was a beautiful home. It became available, and I immediately contacted the listing agent, and he took me on a video tour of the house, and as soon as he got to the staircase, which I've reported before, I said, that's it, I'm buying the house. When I first came in the house, I felt a tremendous amount of peace, but also sadness. And it was just tremendously sad for me to see the house in the condition that it was in after Virginia had boasted that how much pride she had in the castle. Everyone talks about it being haunted. There was a little girl that went by one day. She said, "You can't go in there. That's the ghost house."
We believe we've caught possible evidence, but until we get a chance to go through everything, we can't say yes or no, 100%. Have we caught some interesting anomalies? Yes, we have. Are they spirits? Time will tell when we go through everything.
Do you think you found anything negative?
No, I think in the amount of years we've been doing it, I think by now, if it was really that negative, it would make itself known. As you know, we came out, we did the investigation, we did come across with some really good stuff. During an investigation or immediately following, we can't say 100% that there's something here, because we don't have any proof.
Right.
But once we go through all the steps and we review everything, that's when we can come back and say, hey, listen, there's something here. Keep in mind, some of the stuff might be a little low to hear. We'll play for you a couple times, we'll loop it, we'll let you hear what we think it is, and then you can let us know maybe you might hear something else.
Okay.
So, the first one, around 10 to 12 seconds, you're going to hear a low voice that sounds like they're saying help.
At what point?
10 through 12.
Okay.
A little Right there. I can hear that was a good one.
Saying help?
The next one, we're all downstairs. Mike DeRosa's down there with Mike Doyle. He's asking about if this place is historic. And then right after that, around 10 seconds, you're going to hear a breath or a sigh. It's going to be right into the microphone. I mean, it's.
That's just like considered historic.
It's not currently on the register. Oh, okay. That's for Auburn.
Actually, I believe he's talking to you. We're going up the stairs, I think, at that point. We're still doing the walkthrough.
Do you hear it?
Here, I'll loop it.
People were walking, so you're going to hear people moving around. Around 10 seconds, you're going to hear what sounds like a cat meow or a little kid. We're not really, it's hard to say. That was loud. I can hear that over here. Around 10 seconds, a low voice comes in and says, "Get out."
Oh. That's the same room the other one.
You like that one?
Oh, redo that.
Yeah.
Play that.
There we go.
Get out.
You're going to hear Todd say basement, so that you guys must be downstairs. And then around 10 and a half to 12 seconds, you're going to hear somebody whistle. Again, we don't whistle. We don't make it. We will not whistle. If we do, we'll say we're whistling.
Or hum.
Yes, correct. If we make any kind of noise other than talk, we'll say it's us. That's pretty loud. I mean, that's pretty blatant.
Yeah.
That wasn't us. That was.
Yeah, this was in the basement.
Yep. They were walking down, getting ready to start investigating.
Could have been somebody up here with some.
No.
That's clear as a bell.
If they
Yeah.
heard it, they would have said, "Hey, somebody's whistling upstairs."
Yeah.
It's got a melody.
Yeah, maybe they're whistling for their cats down there. It's hard to believe you wouldn't hear that without the...
That's why it's called an EVP.
Okay.
It's an electronic voice phenomenon. We don't hear it live. You hear it when you go back and you review your evidence.
Okay.
The next one, I'm going to be up there talking in the distance around 11 to 12 seconds. You're going to hear a low voice come in. It's going to sound like it's saying, "Where's the wall?"
Where we took down the wall in the bathroom?
Yeah.
Like, I won't say it, but holy cow. Can you hear it?
I can hear it right there.
Did you hear it?
Wait, replay.
That's clear. That's where we took down the wall in the bathroom.
Anytime you do renovations or anything like that, it tends to stir up activity.
Now, when I got here, the house had been deserted for many years. Virginia was in a nursing home suffering from dementia. The house was not well taken care of. The water had leaked down through several of the floors and into the basement. It was a lot of labor of love, blood, sweat, and tears. Fortunately, I had a lot of outpouring of community support. I had friends, I had family that just came out of the woodwork to help. We filled about 6 large dumpsters, and unfortunately we had to discard the stuff that was left, but now the house is cleaned up. It's been slow 4 years, but finally it's dried out. We have done a brand new roof. We've done new electrical service to the house. We have a new water line to the house. We've replaced several sections of sidewalk. And at this point, I hope to make this house a home again after it's been vacant for so many years, after it had been filled with love and families. The same family owned this home since 1929, the Pastuchin family.
In the first video, Mike and Todd are in the basement. Mike has John get the K2 meter.
Should be right on the tape.
Todd asks, "Do you stay down here in the basement?" And then, asking the spirit question.
John.
Do you always stay down here in the basement? Stay down here in the basement.
It's not like a random noise. It's like definitely like an answer.
Yeah.
Pause and answer.
You're going to hear a low voice come in that says, "Oh yeah." The next one I think is when we were all up in the attic at that one point that we all went up there. Mike Stebbins is up there and he's operating his SLS camera.
One of the kids were 10 when he died.
Is it Douglas, I wonder?
I'm not sure.
I wondered if you went out back.
Now he's on the stairs, yeah. Is that you on the stairs? I can see you with my device.
All right. It's okay.
And behind you, too.
Great.
There's two of them.
Did you get sick in this house, dear? Are you Douglas Roy Laurie? What is your father's name? Don't be afraid. Is this your brother or sister? I am getting so cold, guys.
Really?
Oh my God. Oh my God. I feel like it's like somebody just put an iceberg next to me.
It's right behind you, Sue, right on the stairs.
Is this Nick? Is the man still there?
No, they're both gone.
Okay.
You're going to hear me talking to Jesse about the guinea pig. I have no idea why we were talking about a guinea pig.
There was something. That's our guinea pig. You just stay right there, Jesse.
Right where Jesse is.
Where the wall is.
Yeah.
I'm recording this too, so I have this recording.
That freaking out as well.
That was crazy.
Would you deem this house haunted?
Yes, because it has intelligent spirits in it. Yes.
I conferred with Sue and Shauna on it. And even though we battled a lot of elements that night and everything, we feel as though this is anywhere from a low to medium activity level.
Okay.
We're saying, yes, there's moderate activity here. It is intelligent.
If one doesn't believe in spirits or believe that they could see a spirit,
You don't have to believe in the paranormal for the paranormal to believe in you. You're going to have people that doubt it. We're not out to make anybody believe. That's not what we do. We're out to validate. If somebody, I'll give you a perfect example, the guy in the basement, the story you told us. We were able to capture multiple male voices down there who are in the basement for whatever reason. Do you stay down here? Yeah. Did you die down here? Yeah. Well, just so happens a guy died at the bottom of the stairs, whether he fell or not.
I felt that there was a male presence, but it does correlate with the man saying, "Get out." Because I do feel that he's not like a negative spirit, like he's here to harm you. But I feel like he's annoyed, like, get out of my space.
I could have the greatest evidence in the world. I could show you a floating chair. You say, to certain people would say that's fake. You can walk into this house, or the most haunted house in the world. And if you don't believe in it, no matter what happens, you're still not going to believe in it.
See, I believe in spirits, but I've been here 3 years and I've never felt anything like any kind of presence, but a peaceful feeling.
Which is fine, which means they might like you.
Yeah, I've heard footsteps before, but there again, I had my friends come in. The one woman was in the bedroom up there. She said, "I don't believe in ghosts." She said the door hit her on the head, and her husband was like, "I believe."
did you see any spirits?
In here or in general? I've seen things, yeah. I've seen things that you wouldn't be able to sleep at night.
Is it possible to make the spirits that you felt and picked up on your devices leave this castle?
There's nothing here that's causing harm, or people are not being frightened by the activity that exists here. I would say leave them alone. Leave them alone.
If it was me, I wouldn't.
In cleansing, do anything to the energy?
It can't, Mike. The only thing is that if they're not harming you, why bother them? Why put them through that? If it was a very negative situation, I would highly recommend that the owner do not try to cleanse the place themselves. They should call in somebody professional, another medium or a team, to come in to cleanse the property.
I feel like the spirits are here. They're glad I'm here, and they're glad that the home is being restored to its former glory.
Because there's always that what if. You know what I'm saying? And we're trying to show people you cannot believe in it, and that's your prerogative. We're not out to make you believe. But if I can give you enough stuff to make you just look at it and say, "This, I can't explain that."
Samuel Laurie died April 25th, 1895. His viewing was held here at the Auburn Castle. But my question is, did he ever leave?